Today, we are going to be talking about how to speak to the universe clearly by having a detailed plan that you can be able to track and mark your progress so that you can see your manifestations coming to life and have extreme clarity so that when you speak and when you take action, you know that you are speaking to the universe clearly on everything that you want to bring forward. So maybe you have a lot of passions, maybe you have a lot of skills, maybe you have a lot of strengths that you enjoy doing or that you could potentially create a business around. But because you have not committed or gone all in on one particular skill or talent, you hold yourself back, or there's not enough clarity for you to know what action or what focus you should have so that you can move forward and create what you want to create with ease, because there's just too many focus points. There's not enough clarity on what direction you are even trying to go in. And you know that you're not meant to be where you are currently. You know that the life that you currently have, the job that you currently have, whether you love your life, maybe you love your life. Maybe your life is great. Maybe your job is really awesome. Maybe it pays really well. Maybe it has a lot of benefits, but you're not serving from your soul. You're not living your soul's purpose or living a life that feels soul aligned. You feel like you're meant for more. You're meant to experience more. You're meant to serve in a greater or a more divine, higher way. You know that you have certain gifts. You know that you want to know more about yourself and what your purpose is, but there's a disconnect. There's a disconnect from what that is or what you can do. You just know that there is something else for you, but there's a disconnect in clarity in what that is. What I know to be true from my experience with manifestation is that it is one part masculine, or in other words, action taking, and it's one part feminine, or in other words, intuitive trust and surrender or detachment from the outcome. When you're attached, you're trying to control or force the outcome, whether you are intentionally doing this or unintentionally. You may be aware that you're super attached and that you're trying to control the outcome, and you're noticing that you're overworking or you're burning yourself out trying to achieve your goal or manifest it towards you. Or you're unaware of this and you are trying to control it because you feel like you have to know all the information to feel safe or secure in you going forward to achieve that goal. This is actually going to repel the manifestation from being able to come to you with ease every time. The reason for this is because you are putting out the vibration of, I have to figure this out and I need to make this happen or else. To the law of attraction, this energy translates as, I'm struggling and I need something because I don't have it. You will get more of not finding it or it being taken from you or being further and further from coming into your reality. Detachment from the outcome means you are making your requests, but you're doing it from a space of, if this is in my highest good and for the highest good of everyone, I will receive this. If not, then something better. And it's better because it will be what is in your highest good or what is in the highest good for all. So then the manifestation is either working as the thing that's going to get you to your place that you want to be, or it's working as the stepping stone that's going to get you to where you are actually meant to be. Is the more clear you are on what you want and how you are realistically going to attain it, the more probable your success will be. Magic, affirmations, mantras, and rituals are extremely powerful and useful aids in manifestation. However, what I know to be true here is there's no amount of magic or God willpower that is going to do it for you. These things are meant to be used for aiding you in your action taking, not meant to be replacing the action taking altogether. If you are counting on your spell bottles or daily affirmations to make you $1 million and you have no clear plan in place or way of attaining it through the actions that you're going to be taking daily, I hate to break it to you, but it's probably not coming. With that being said, I want to focus today on the masculine side of manifestation. So the first thing you're going to want to do is be extremely clear on what your goals are. So some questions that can help you do this is to answer, What is it that you want to manifest into your life? Is it financial freedom, time freedom, work that you will enjoy and be passionate about? Is it more time with your family or being able to make money without having to work a lot or at all and make passive income? Get very clear on what your goals are. What do you want to experience? How do you want to feel? What do you want your life to look like? Be very clear on that and write that down in as much detail as you possibly can. If the goal is around gaining clarity on what your purpose is or what direction is right for you to take, then the action you might need to take is to become familiar with your likes, interests, and strengths. Pay attention to what you crave to do or what you're intrigued by. What were your passions as a child? What are other people doing that you wish you could be doing if you knew that you could? If the goal is bringing in a certain amount of revenue with your already established business, then you may need to assess your current capacity for income. Do you have the time, the energy, and the means to attract more clients or more customers into your life to begin with? What are the hours that you're willing to work to begin with? And what is really realistic for you to be able to achieve or accomplish within those working hours that you've set for yourself? Based on those answers, you'll have to look and ask yourself, is it enough to bring in the income that you are seeking? If the answer is no, then there are specific actions that are needed to be taken or things that need to be created or put in place to allow the income to increase without your work output to increase. I do this for my clients by helping them get extremely clear on what it is that they want to achieve, whether it's clarity on the direction or purpose, or figuring out what needs to be created in order to bridge the gap between the missing income without them needing to work more to achieve it. Either way, together we take time to paint a clear picture of what they want their life to look like from all angles, and we do detailed manifestos or target outline plans, starting from the big goal and working our way backwards until we get to our current situation, helping us to be extremely clear on what the first step is that we need to take in order for us to make actual progress towards achieving the goal so that we can bridge the gap between where they are today versus where they would like to be in a realistic way, in a way that feels good and in alignment for them. I am very open with my belief that manifestations, meanwhile, at times can happen instantly. They still need to be honored in the time it takes to make a manifestation come into a physical reality. There can be many reasons for a manifestation to take time or to not come to you at all. This is bringing you back to the point of detachment. You never know what tomorrow is going to bring you. Your whole world can change in the blink of an eye. And the only thing in this world that has an understanding of what your highest good is the universe, God, source, whatever you call it, the creator, the source of all, right? The only thing in the world that knows what is in your highest good is this divine consciousness, this being, this higher understanding. And so you are going to have to detach from the outcome, because we as an individual here are never going to know for sure what's going to happen tomorrow and what we need to make sure that this is in our highest good. This is why I speak a lot about having a mission or a deep reason for why you want to achieve a certain goal. If your mission or reason isn't big enough, the first time you take action and your manifestation doesn't come to you, you may give up, because there has to be a deep level of commitment and desire to make a massive shift or a massive transformation or goal appear or happen or manifest into your life that's going to create a life of lasting freedom. This is why I created a free 15-minute manifesting audit. If you're looking to have support in your goal or direction clarity, your detailed planning that fills the gap between where you are and where you want to be, or your ability to surrender, detach, and receive your manifestations, I invite you to book the free 15-minute manifesting audit. I will go over your manifestation process that you currently have and tell you what shifts can be made to improve your process and how to make those shifts for you personally. If I can help you solve all of your blind spots for free in 15 minutes, I will do that. However, if during our session, I feel you might benefit from my Done For You Manifestation Mastery program, where I will personally help you craft your manifestos or target outline drafts and help you create realistic focus steps that will get you from where you are to where you want to be, along with helping you develop your divine, feminine, intuitive abilities so that you are able to detach, surrender, and receive your manifestations with ease, I will invite you to a second call where I can discuss how the program works and we can see if it's in our highest good to be working together and if it's in alignment for both of us to do so. If you'd like to get support with this free, no obligation 15-minute manifesting audit, please click the link above or below this video to book your session right now. Show some love in the comments and let me know what your thoughts were, or if you have any questions, I'll be happy to come back through the comments and answer them. I'll be looking forward to sharing more manifestation tips with you next week. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.